Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Afternoon English News with me, Jongtam Amrita. First, the headlines. Monsoon session of Parliament, which began on July 21st, concludes today with passage of 12 bills in Lok Sabha and 14 in Rajya Sabha. And Union Home Ministry invites United Naga Council for talks on free movement regime on Indo-Myanmar border in Delhi on August 26. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. The monsoon session of Parliament came to an end today with both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha were adjourned sine die. The last day also saw ruckus from opposition who were demanding joint parliamentary committee probe into the special revision of Bihar's electoral rolls. Despite a logjam, the government managed to introduce 14 bills and secure the passage of 12, including the Manipur Goods and Services Tax Amendment Bill 2025, the Manipur Appropriation No. 2 Bill 2025, Income Tax Bill, the Taxation Laws Amendment Bill, the National Sports Governance Bill, and the Online Gaming Regulation Bill. The Constitution 130th Amendment Bill, which seeks to decriminalize politics, was referred to a joint parliamentary committee. In his valedictory remarks in Lok Sabha, the Speaker expressed concern over the repeated use of placards and slogans, which he said amounted to a breach of parliamentary decorum. According to the Speaker, 120 hours had been allocated for discussion during the session, but only 37 hours were utilized due to repeated protests. Out of 419 start questions submitted, only 55 were answered. Meanwhile, in Rajya Sabha, the Promotion and Regulation of Online Gaming Bill 2025 was passed amid the obstruction by opposition. The bill to ban the operation facilitation and advertising of online games played with money was passed by Rajya Sabha a day after it was cleared in the Lok Sabha. The legislation seeks to make online money gaming punishable by imprisonment of up to 3 years and/or a fine of up to 1 crore rupees. Later, the upper house was adjourned sine die after valedictory speech by Deputy Chairman Harivansh. The Ministry of Home Affairs (MHA) has extended an invitation to United Naga Council (UNC), the apex Naga body, for talks on the contentious issues of border fencing and also the suspension of the free movement regime (FMR) along Indo-Myanmar border. According to officials, the meeting is scheduled for August 26 in New Delhi. The invitation sent by A.K. Mishra, advisor Northeast to MHA, was addressed to UNC President N.G. Loro, requesting the presence of a delegation at the meeting. The development comes just days after a UNC team met Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla at the Raj Bhavan in Imphal on August 16 to press its concerns on the two issues. Naga bodies have been opposing the construction of border fencing in Naga-inhabited areas along Indo-Myanmar boundary and also against scrapping of free movement regime, terming it as a threat to what it terms as the Naga ancestral homeland. Ex-CM N. Biren has said that the overpass construction on Lumphelpat Water Body Rejuvenation Project will be completed before the upcoming 2027 Assembly elections. In a post on Facebook, N. Biren stated that the water body project is a crucial step towards the restoration of natural ecosystem and biodiversity in Manipur. The project will also create opportunities for sustainable livelihoods, ecotourism, and community well-being. In what may be noted that Imphal Water Body Rejuvenation Project has been constructed under Ministry of Jal Shakti with State Water Resources Department as project implementation agency with an estimated funding of 650 crore rupees from Asian Development Bank and World Bank.
Ownership yang thawak to gurigi ne koi na masi shori ownership ki bajara drasa si tawnu ko hona bada patam yak sangi scheme project khan ba adu tawnu ko hona bada ji ado sida lam khopchan na leiram dana se sabai ne ba kara ado ji panel li sini sangmi da ne ko high court ki tare mo do visa forest infraction awada buni gram tiya wei ka 27 gi election ko ro kan lok thok ni ma thomi sanga ga mu to.
Manipur Home Guards Employees Welfare Association (MHGEWA) has submitted a memorandum to Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla urging to create a permanent mechanism for payment of their monthly duty allowances in the 14-week or first 10 days of every month. In the memorandum signed by its president Yanglem Mungi, MHGEWA highlighted that the duty allowances of Home Guards for the month of July 2025 have not been given till date, although their counterparts in Manipur Police and other departments have already received their salaries for the same month. It further termed the act as a clear case of selective discrimination and against the principle of equality, continuing that the failure to disburse their duty allowances regularly has caused serious socio-economic impact on the Home Guard volunteers and their dependent families. The association lamented that such conduct of the government has nullified the principle of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas of Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. A number of arms and ammunition have been recovered from Sunusipai Paton village under Moirang police station at around 11 p.m. yesterday. Acting on a tip-off from 2nd Battalion of Jammu and Kashmir Light Infantry, CRPF A-17 Battalion Section A Inspector Saurav Verma led a team of Bishnupur District Commando Team, Civil Police and 2nd Jammu and Kashmir Light Infantry troops in the search operation. According to police reports, a cache of weapons that were stashed in a remote area of Sunusipai village were recovered. The seized weapons were one AK-47 rifle with magazine, one SBBL, one smoke grenade, 10 rounds of .303 cartridges, two 12-bore cartridges, 2 rounds of 8mm cartridges, empty cartridges, 4 bulletproof helmets, and 6 bulletproof jackets. The recovered items were handed over to Moirang Police Station. In a series of coordinated operations, Manipur police and security forces arrested several drug peddlers and active cadres of proscribed outfits from different districts on August 19 and 20. On August 19, police arrested 4 drug peddlers from Wabagai Lamkai Thongka under Kakching Police Station, Kakching District. The arrested persons were identified as Thinmai Kaisindo Liangmei, 53 years, of Taban Village, Tamenglong District; Din Tuibo Chawang, 27 years, of Taban Village, Tamenglong; Lungi Puilu, 37 years, of Kawalong, Tamenglong; and Nana Thong Liu, 42 years, of Makui, Kangpokpi District. From their possession, police seized 91 soap cases containing heroin powder weighing approximately 1.12 kilograms, a Bolero vehicle, 5 mobile phones, and 2 Aadhaar cards. On the same day, security forces apprehended 2 active cadres of KYKL identified as Jiten Sana RK at Nanao, 41 years, of Pangay Lyra Mapal, Imphal East, and Jimson Ahibam, 33 years, of Awang Kono Sabalaikai, Imphal West. They were arrested from Minutong area and Patsoi respectively. According to officials, both were engaged in extortion activities targeting spas, shops, and the general public in the valley areas. In another operation, 1 active cadre of KCP MFL identified as Koinaudam Robertson Singh at Kalemba, 24 years, of Saombong Tongkong, Imphal East, was arrested from Tautong Kono near Kudaiban Lampak under Lamsang Police Station, Imphal West. He was allegedly involved in extortion, abduction for ransom, and intimidation in disputes, including crimes against women and loan recoveries. On August 20, security forces launched another operation in Thawal Khetri Laikai under Thawal police station and arrested 3 active cadres of RPF PLA identified as Angom Premjit at Manauthoi, 33 years, of Payeng Ching, Kuno, Imphal West. Ningthaujam Urirai Devi, 28 years, of More Ward number 7, presently residing at Lango Laimanai, Imphal West, and Lauremba Madonna Devi at Moli, 26 years, of Uripok, Imphal West. The trio was reportedly involved in extortion from government schools, colleges, brick fields, and stone crusher owners in Thawal district. Security forces recovered a Maruti Suzuki Swift, a VXI car, 3 mobile phones, Aadhaar card, PAN card, ATM card, and notebook listing schools where demands were made and Rs 4,000 in cash from their possession. On the same day, another operation led to the arrest of an active cadre of Pripak identified as Sarangthem Suresh Singh, alias Chinglen, alias Bungo, 20 years, of Huikap Makhalaikai, Imphal East, from Sawongbum area under Lamlai police station. A mobile phone was also seized from him. Thadao Inpi Manipur has raised serious concerns over loopholes in the issuance of Scheduled Tribe ST certificates in Manipur, cautioning that weak verification could pose significant national security risk. The apex body of Thadao tribe highlighted a recent case where an applicant applied for an ST certificate under the category Any Kuki Tribes but was rejected by the authorities. Thadao Inpi reiterated its long-standing objection to the inclusion of any Kuki tribes in the ST list, stating that the category remains controversial and open to misuse, particularly amid illegal immigration concerns in the Northeast. In a media release, the organization stressed that the government must clearly define and publish criteria for verifying ST claims, ensure stringent background checks and supporting documentation, including parental affidavits, clarify constitutional and historical basis of any Kuki tribes category, prevent individuals from applying for or obtaining multiple ST certificates under different tribe names, immediately stop issuing certificates under any Kuki tribes category, noting that its deletion from the ST list is under consideration. Thadao Inpi cautioned that holding multiple tribal identities undermines the integrity of the ST system and urged the government to act with urgency, clarity, and responsibility in safeguarding Manipur's tribal identity and national security. Yalhomi Purup Secretary R.K. Vijayalakshmi has called for collective effort of the indigenous people to thwart deceptive plans devised by the outsiders. She was speaking on the sidelines of the inauguration of one-day international workshop on the theme Intercultural Resources and Peacebuilding at Government Hindi Teachers Training College, Imphal. The workshop was jointly organized by Government Hindi Teachers Training College, Imphal, Council for Education Administration and Management, Manipur Chapter, and Yalhomi Purup, Manipur. Speaking further, Vijayalakshmi noted that the ploy scheming by the outsiders having different religions and cultures had caused rift among the indigenous communities in the state. Further, stating that the indigenous communities have now consolidated, although there are misunderstandings between them in the past, Vijayalakshmi urged the communities to collectively strive towards building peace and unity in the state.
Community khudingmaki amana amabung sakhang maikhang naba adegi cultural exchange program mayam ama tawraba matungda peace building stage da yamna mateng oigani habasi akoina thajabadegi sigumba workshop si sinjabani community khudingmaki punjin bagi bonding ama build up tawbase akoi iwar war padawna tawrapa adubo akoi Yalhomi Purup na sinjaraba matungda last year da akoina Manipur da taminari ba akoi Yalhomi community khudingmak se loina participate tawrakanda participation jina tapadi sense of belongingness to community khudingmak ta loina ma feel to holle aduna sense of belongingness khatang na tabada punna participate tawmina ꯇꯧꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯕꯣꯟꯗꯤꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯥꯒꯠꯄꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯂꯤꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯣꯁꯇꯔ ꯇꯧꯍꯜꯂꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯛꯋꯥꯏꯁ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤꯕ ꯋꯥꯔꯛꯁꯣꯞ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯅꯠꯇꯕ ꯌꯦꯂꯣꯃꯤ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯤꯄꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯤꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤꯕ ꯌꯧꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯦꯁꯦजेस ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯀꯝꯃ꯭ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇ ꯌꯧꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯕ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯧꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯦꯛꯇꯤꯚꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯐꯨꯜꯐꯤꯜ ꯁꯨꯡꯁꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯇꯧꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯦꯠꯅ ꯊꯥꯖꯕꯅꯤ
Secretary of Moirang Kendra Apunba Lomi Sinmi and Nupiluk El Manglem has demanded relevant authority to release the compensation meant for farmers who have not been able to access their farmland since the outbreak of violent conflict in 2023. The organization has also demanded government to ensure that the inaccessible paddy fields of Meitei community are not illegally usurped by Kuki communities. Speaking to media persons on the sideline of a meeting for farmers of Bishnupur district, El Manglem maintained that various complaints have been raised to Bishnupur Deputy Commissioner and other relevant departments, but the compensation for farmers have not been disbursed so far. He further added that various farmland in Bishnupur district could not be accessed due to inadequate security arrangement in these red zone areas. While stressing that people in the district are largely dependent on farming and agricultural activities for their livelihood, Manglem asserted that farmers will be compelled to enter their paddy fields despite the presence of threat. He also warned that farmers will carry out agitation if government fails to disburse the compensation and also take necessary security arrangements by September 5. It may be mentioned that in response to Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol Akwejam's question in the parliament, the centre had informed that a total amount of 222.43 crore rupees have been released as on July 31st, 2025 since 2024 for affected farmers in Manipur by State Disaster Response Fund and National Disaster Response Fund.
Because 2023 and 2024 gi logi singi ta compensation phangandrabadi lai pose logi singi gi awaba singi ga hanjilabadagi go September tang manga dagi wakhal ba ka gi ji saksing ba hawrani haiba wariap amasu asi bishampur district ki logi sina wariap tare du department na si biduna haiba compensation phangdire ba si athuba matam dagi government ki maikai dagi si biduna thu to da compensation bithong ba sinbiu ronya da lai ba koi noroi ni na sot ki ba noroi ni sin da te yung kai phongtok ki ba amadi farmer singi mang kiba thagat kiba ising thum ising chawbadagi thagat kiba khot kiba mayam lei ko chengna chu farmer singi yohan biduna farmer singi dingba tongan biu.
Now let's take a short break and we will be back with more updates. Stay tuned.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Skate broadband service na miyam gidamak kudong saba kya puduna lakseri. High speed internet service ki tuan ba plan sing laser 450 plan da 200 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sani yankai hena amasung SKTV ki OTT panbigani. 550 plan da 300 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sani yankai hena amasung SKTV ki OTT panbigani. 700 plan da 500 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sani yankai hena amasung SKTV ki OTT panbigani. 850 plan da unlimited 100 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sahum yankai hena OTT da SKTV, Z5 amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 1000 plan da unlimited 125 Mbps speed Wi-Fi IPTV channel sohum yankai hena OTT da SKTV Z5 Sony Live amadi atai OTT tara mari phangbigani 1300 plan da unlimited 150 Mbps speed Wi-Fi IPTV free IP box channel samri yankai hena OTT da SKTV Z5 Sony Live Jio Hotstar amadi atai OTT tara mari phangbigani 1800 plan da unlimited 200 Mbps speed Wi-Fi IPTV free IP box channel samwa yankai hena OTT da SKTV Z5 Sony Live Jio Hotstar Lionsgate Play amadi atai OTT tara mari phangbigani 2500 plan da unlimited 300 Mbps speed Wi-Fi IPTV free IP box channel samwa yankai hena OTT da SKTV Z5 Sony Live Jio Hotstar Lionsgate Play amadi atai OTT tara mari phangbigani customer request da ETV Win Hoisoi natraga Sun NXT su lobi yagani akupa marol gidamak Kaisampat Junction da laiba Skate Office natraga sangai plong mamang lekai da laiba SKTV Office da lakpiu mobile number sing 8974 633 320 natraga 8974 209 152 da call to birak pasu yagani Skate.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Afternoon English News. Assam Rifles observed World Humanitarian Day in Tamenglong with a pledge to continue standing firmly beside the people of the district, often challenged by difficult terrain, poor infrastructure, and limited medical access. Reiterating its motto of service beyond duty, the force highlighted recent humanitarian initiatives including rescue of stranded vehicles on hilly roads, medical camps in remote villages, distribution of food to the needy, blood donation drives, and relief assistance to families affected by devastating fires. As part of the 3-month saturation campaign on financial inclusion schemes in Gram Panchayat level, LDM, Imphal West and SLBC Manipur conducted a financial literacy campaign at Ghari Awang Laikai Community Hall today. The program was organized in collaboration with RBI District Administration Imphal West, MSRLM and CRISL under the aegis of Department of Financial Services, Government of India. Speaking on the sidelines, Regional Manager of SBI, RPO, Imphal, Kumukcham Okendro informed that the campaign was organized with the aim to avail the benefits of governmental schemes by reactivating zero balance accounts of the account holders.
Government of India ki Ministry of Finance ki makadalay pa DFS Department of Financial Services na sinbiraga koi bank sing da RBI ka kusum narga ni masi koi account ki hang raga inoperative oi na lai raga operate to budigi sigum bay account sing si operate to na ba activate to na ba nomination hapsin na ba aduga anauba PMJDY account hang bada mateng pang na ba sinjaba program masina em to ribadi Government of India ki panamamo oina inclusive banking sida punam ko include to honba high scheme sing nasi wigi Manipur ki leiriba eligible oiba miyam sida high account sing si hangdolaga kana basik phangan.
Continuing its effort to create awareness about harmful effect of drugs in society, Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol KADA organized a day-long academic awareness program at Shofia School in Taubal today. President of KADA, Hijam Priyokumar, Headmaster of Shofia English School, Taubal, Akoijam Jugeshwar, President of KADA, Taubal District, Atokpam Ongbi Bimola attended the program. Vice President of KADA, Ningtaujam Dorin, presented a slideshow to students and raised awareness about negative impact of drugs in society, community, and society. He urged students to stay away from the lure of drugs and other intoxicants and to help in building a healthy and progressive society. On the other hand, Headmaster of Sophia English School expressed concern on the involvement of drugs and other intoxicants during election campaigns. He urged students and youths in Manipur to play a pivotal role in the fight against drugs. Rotary Club of Polo City, Imphal, in association with EduPlus Skills and Overseas Point, successfully organized live career counseling and guidance program at Wangkai High School, Model Government School, yesterday. President of the club, Dr. R.K. Ratan Kumar, highlighted Rotary's vision of guiding students in choosing the right career paths under its motto service above self. He stressed the importance of career guidance in Manipur to help students plan wisely, avoid wrong choices, and prepare to compete globally with confidence and knowledge. Certified Global Career Counselor Sanjeev Konsam elaborated on the significance of proper planning and distributed informative brochures to over 250 students, urging them to discuss opportunities with their parents and elders before final decisions. Motivational recorded speech by Principal Scientist of Advanced Hydrogen Energy Solution, South Korea, Bobby Soram, inspired the students to strive for excellence in their chosen fields. Indian Red Cross Society, IRCS Bishnupur District Branch has condoled the demise of its life member, Nongthombam Pramodini. The organization members, including its former chairman, Irengbam Jugeshwar, Secretary Dr. Huidrom Roman, observed 1 minute silence during a condolence meeting held at the residence of Pramodini, located at Oinang Mamanglekai. It also extended assistance to the families of the deceased. And now in national news, the long-awaited revamp of the Goods and Services Tax (GST) has gained momentum, with the group of ministers (GOM) on rate rationalization approving a two-slab structure of 5% and 18% instead of the current 4 slabs of 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%. In a meeting chaired by Bihar Deputy Chief Minister Samrat Chaudhary, the panel of state ministers agreed to scrap the 12% and 28% slabs. Nearly 99% of goods currently taxed at 12% will shift to the 5% slab, while 90% of items under the 28% rate will move to 18%. A higher 40% levy will continue on a limited list of sin goods such as tobacco and luxury cars. Essential items like medicines, processed food, footwear and clothing are expected to move to the lower 5% bracket, while appliances and other consumer durables will attract 18% GST instead of 28%, likely reducing costs for middle-class households. The GOM also considered exempting health and life insurance premiums from GST, a measure that could reduce government revenues by about 9,700 crore rupees annually. States sought safeguards to ensure the benefit is passed on to customers. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said the rationalization would ease compliance for businesses and provide relief to farmers, MSMEs and the middle class. The GOM's recommendations will now be placed before the GST Council, which will take a final decision. And now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Monsoon session of Parliament, which began from July 21, concludes today with passage of 12 bills in Lok Sabha and 14 in Rajya Sabha. And Union Home Ministry invites United Naga Council for talks on free movement regime and Indo-Myanmar border fencing in Delhi on August 26. Well, that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.